Good morning, my dear viewers. How are you? I hope you are fine today, like as me. I am fine. Alhamdulillah, by the grace of Almighty. Today I have come in front of you with another very interesting topic. I think this topic will so very helpful and very experiential for us. So this is our responsibility to spread our education, our knowledge as far as we can. So I think the rest is their responsibility. Even after the hereafter, we all will be questioned. We all will be asked by our Almighty, what have you done for your community or for me? What did you do for your community and for me? At that time, I think, for example, at that time we have to struggle for our communities, for our Almighty. So today, for this reason, for this condition, to just to fulfill my responsibility, then also I have today I have brought in another very interesting topic for you. I think this topic will be very also helpful for you. Then today's topic is: do you have responsibility to be teacher? Even, for example, most of the educated people have been teachers. Most of the educated people have been denying to be teachers because even most of the in teaching job, I think there are no more income. I think for most of the teachers are financially not very in good position, even acceptable position. They cannot be richest people. Also, they cannot be the poorest people within the society. So for this reason, some of the highly educated people have been denying to be teachers. So for this reason, then I decided to be a lesson learned for the present generation and next generation. I should make another video for them. I think by watching this video, I think most of the students will be able to understand their obligation and responsibility upon the next generation. So according to my, I think today, for example, this is I think by seeing by seeing some example, I think we'll be able to know if I think most of the people can understand if we show some examples. By seeing example, most of the people I think have realized, have understood. So for this reason today, then we are going to discuss under this topic whether should we be teacher or should we be not teachers. For example, when we were a student, according to my observation, I think everybody has responsibility to be teachers. If they have capacity, if they have and finance to be free teachers, just like as us. Even to be teachers on online, I think there is no more benefit, personal benefit except cost. So, but this is also this is also I am fulfilling a kind of my responsibility. So, according to my observation, I think when we were a student at that time, what did you enjoy? Even when we were a student, we enjoyed I think free teachers, free school, free stationaries, free police, free administrators, free armies. These all are free until today. For example, when we were a student, if I think if we did not have any free teachers, if we do not have any free teacher, then could we be able to be educated person? Even at that time when we were a student, at that time even our parents were unable to hire a private teacher for us. In this position, if our parent needed to hire a teacher for us, I think we would not be able to be educated person. So our government, I think, appointed some teachers, and our government constructed a school. Our government provided some stationery for us, for example. So has been providing salary to all teachers. From where did government take those money? Also, government has been taking this money from the public. Even government collecting some electricity fees, some license fees, these kinds of income tax and export tax, input tax. I think these are being given by the public. So if you see deeply, publics are our main donor. If we do not have, if government do not have public support, government will not be able to run their mechanism, to run their activities. So if we see the roots, if we detect the roots, publics, innocent, ordinary publics are main donor of us. So by their donation to the Alhamdulillah, we become educated person. For example, so even when until today, even when we face any kind of conflicts, any kind of quarrel, any kind of this kind of, I think, disagreement at that time, I think our village and township administrators came and resolved this without our invitation. So, who invited them? Who has been, I think, who has been providing them salary? Or government has been providing them salary. Even government is taking this salary from the public. So, publics are main our donor. Publics are main our, I think, how can I say, main pillar. So, even also when we have been facing when we face any different types of very serious cases, at that time police and army come and intervene, come and mediate, come and resolve this kind of cases. If we do not have army and police and administrators, can we be able to be in safe, I think, can we be able to be in safe position, can we be able to safeguard us? So who appointed them? When we face any crisis at that time, we don't invite any army, any police. They themselves came and resolve our crisis, our problems, our conflicts without invitation, because national government appointed them to fulfill our these responsibilities. So our government is providing them salary. So government is taking this salary from us, from the public. So publics are so. For this reason, I think most of the scholars said government is by the public for the public. Government is, I think, how can I say, government is made by the public also for the public. We have to understand like this. So even we have to, if we deeply understand, we enjoy, we savor so many things, so many common properties, so many common things from the public. For this reason, if we deeply see, we have responsible, I think, to teach the next generation, because when we have enjoyed so many free, I think so many free commodities, so many, I think, free school, free teachers, free stationaries, free administrators, free police, free armies. At that time, we are responsible. We are we are obliged to fulfill our responsibility. For example, so our when our parents, our forefathers have invested, have sacrificed for us so many things. In this today, I think this is our time to fulfill our responsibility, to invest, I think, to dedicate, to sacrifice our strength, our capacity, our education, our knowledge for the present generation and next generation. So from here, I would like to encourage to all educated people to be teachers if they have capacity and they have capacity and time, for example. Otherwise, we will not be able to answer question made by the Allah on the day of judgment. So I hope, I think this message will go. I think this message will, I think, affect beneficially to all standard of humanity. Where educationally nobody is perfect. Nobody can be perfect because education is like ocean. So it is our responsibility also to deliver our education as far as we can. Even even how can I say, I am sure I am not perfect in English, because so today I have to stand, I think, in front of these communities to be as a teacher, because until today, from my community until today, I haven't seen any kind of qualified and a strong teacher in English for the international and or our further international communities and our communities. Even I think, for example, we should multiply, we should increase, we should raise so many teachers over all over the world because if you see overall, I think more than 50 percentage of the world population are today illiterate and uneducated. So if we don't try to raise, if you don't try to reduce, if you don't try to minimize this uneducatedness, this illiteracy, who will do this? This is our responsibility because this is our responsibility. We have to fulfill our responsibility. Otherwise, I think, how can I say, will not be able, I think our next generation will not be able to answer question made by the Allah on the hereafter. You have to understand like this. Thank you so much. I hope I think I have explained it. I have explained you as far as I can. Thank you so much. Pray for me. I will be back with another very interesting topic. I think very soon. If it is very helpful for you, please don't forget to appreciate and welcome. Thank you so much.